What I'm about to discuss is regarding the recent Pokemon Legends ZA game that was just officially revealed, but in general, it applies to gaming as a whole lately. Look, I don't know what the deal is with this small, yet loud, and very miserable section of gamers lately, but regardless, something is just wrong with them, and it's time for the rest of us to simply stop paying them any mind, blocking them, and moving on to having fun, because there's just no nuance with this group of people. Every game has to be perfect in their opinion in every conceivable way. A flaw of any kind is grounds for complete dismissal of a given game, no matter what else it does well. This time, it's a new Pokemon game. I get it. The lineup of starters may not be everyone's cup of tea. Totodile, he's cute as hell to me, but far from one of my favorite starters. Not even top 5 out of 27 of them, to be honest. And the other two, I don't care for at all. But there's other stuff that was shown that does look legit good. There's at least enough here to overlook the lineup of starters. Again, nuance, people. No game is gonna be perfect. There's gonna be parts you like and dislike. I say this as someone who is really only liked Legends Arceus lately in terms of the last 10 years of Pokemon games, so I am far from a Pokemon fanboy. I will happily accept Legends EA's starter lineup in exchange for its dope looking battle system that finally seems like a step in the direction of fights from the video games playing out like the fights we saw and loved in the Pokemon anime. A much needed and heavily requested update, mind you. We can finally dodge with our Pokemon. Moves in general need to be timed more, including moves like Protect in order to properly defend with it. There's also the hope of better performance, as far as the trailer is concerned at least. We'll see once the game actually drops. A dope looking setting and explorable areas, and Mega Evolutions are finally back. Come on. I'm not saying the game is gonna be good outright. We won't know until we play it, but there's enough here to where I feel like it's justifiable to at least be excited and hold off on any major dismissals or judgments until we actually play the thing ourselves. If it's bad, but to say it's gonna be so at this point is ridiculous. I'm all for holding these big devs and publishers accountable. I'm not saying we should settle for less, but when it comes to this game and gaming in general lately, there's just been too much negativity in places where positivity is actually warranted, at least in my opinion. So yeah, in general, it's well past time to just start ignoring these overly negative haters. Take away their voice, because at the end of the day, that's really all they got. They're just bitter at the world and loud, nothing else. It's time to start bringing positivity back into this culture and hobby of gaming that I and you love so much.